Sierra Leone is nearing the end of a one-month ban on industrial fishing that local fishermen hoped would replenish stocks, but whose impact has been limited by its short span and the financial muscle of foreign companies. The government imposed this at the start of April on industrial boats, most of which are owned by Chinese and South Koreans. Local fishermen complain that these trawlers damage their nets and disrupt schools of fish in shallow water.
Sierra Leone is nearing the end of a one-month ban on industrial fishing that local fishermen hope to replenish stocks and boost their catches, but the impact has been limited by its short span and the financial muscle of foreign trawlers. A senior official at the fishing ministry said the ban would allow for rejuvenation of Sierra Leone's dwindling stock, while an accompanying halt on exports from the industrial trawling companies would ensure that all locally caught fish end up in local markets. Local fishermen working the crowded harbor of Tumbo, Sierra Leone's largest fishing community, don't have a strong opinion on the ban's effectiveness, noting that the migratory behavior of certain fish species makes it difficult to say if there are more or less of them now that the ban is wrapping up. Local fisherman Mohammed Lamin Kamara says the large industrial trawlers damage their nets.
Here is strictly for the IEZ. This is the breeding zone. We don't allow any vessel to go there. So when they stop those guys, they give us chance, because now if you want the catch, it's different from the time they fly out there. So now when they stop them, we have opportunity to access the fish.
Greenpeace Africa salutes the move but says it is woefully insufficient.
It is a first step which we must salute and encourage. However, it's not enough, because we know that the measures that underpin a biological resting period go way beyond a simple one-month halt of activities, and that these measures need to be based on a biological rest, on the migration of the species, on fishing forts, etc.
Stocks are dwindling because too many boats are competing for too few fish, and there's a high rate of illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, Sister said. Greenpeace made a series of recommendations after carrying out a joint patrol campaign in West Africa in 2017. At the time of the Esperanza Greenpeace campaign, 140 vessels were licensed to operate in Sierra Leonean waters. Nearly half of all vessels in the country's waters are owned by Chinese companies and 40% by European Union companies. Much of the fish caught by the Chinese and European trawlers are used for fish meal. Added to that, climate change and rising temperatures are pushing out certain types of fish like sardinella swimming further away and deeper into the sea.